Hi everyone, welcome to Donna Just Being Real. My channel is about dating, love, relationships, and toxic relationships. Advice channel. Alright, so we're going to get into this one here. And the topic is 7 unexpected habits sociopaths have in a relationship. Yes. So we're going to talk a bit about sociopaths. I'm going to be touching on a few topics with this. And I have this real awesome, cool article from Bustle. And it was published on September 14th, 2018, but it was updated on June 5th, 2019. And I think this is a real cool article because, sometimes in the dating scene, you have to be careful and be aware because you could be dating a person that could be a sociopath, be a narcissist, or a psychopath. But we're going to focus on the sociopath. And the thing that they talk about the 7 unexpected habits sociopaths have. So we're going to get into this one. All right, I'm going to share this with my viewers. So what you do is you share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Tell me, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have you experienced being in a relationship with one? And how did it turn out? I would like to know. And also, if you're interested in some coaching or if you have any viewers requests, feel free to contact me. Check my about page and also you can check my description and you'll find my email address and feel free to contact me. And if you want like a viewer's request, just give me a little time so I can look it up and I'll put it out there. Anything that's dealing with relationships, I focus on the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not everything is bad, but sometimes it can be bad. All right, so we're going to get into this one. 7 unexpected habits sociopaths have in a relationship. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Like I said, this article came out in Bustle and originally was published 2014, 2008. Excuse me. It was originally published September 14, 2018, and it was updated June 5th, 2019. All right, so let's get into this article. 7 unexpected habits sociopaths have in a relationship. Sociopaths aren't exactly known to be the best type of partners. They tend to focus more on themselves than anyone else. Many are impulsive, lack empathy, and have no issues manipulating those closest to them. Sociopaths are also good at hiding who they truly are when it comes to commitment. Experts says that sociopaths in relationships have some pretty unexpected habits to be aware of. While sociopaths is not a formal diagnosis, sociopaths typically have some or all of the characteristics of antisocial personality disorder and or narcissistic personality disorder. Licensed mental health counselor Aaron Parisi tells Bustle. When dealing with these people, Parisi says sociopaths tend to use others for their own personal gain. They don't feel like rules or even the law applies to them, and they often put themselves first and may not feel genuine empathy. Once they have received whatever it is that they need or want from a person, they move on. Gaslighting is also another tactic sociopaths know how to do very well in a relationship, which I totally agree with that one. Resume reading. Sociopaths can take many forms depending on what it is that they are looking to gain from the relationship. She says, spotting a sociopath is difficult because they are often skilled chameleons. They're basically masters at manipulation and know how to act around someone in order to stay undetected. And I agree with that. They do know how to fit into any situation and blend in very well because they wear several masks, and oh gosh, they just something else. I resume. As Parisi said, spotting them can be challenging. So here are some unexpected habits sociopaths may have in a relationship according to experts. All right, we're going to get into this. Let's get into the nitty gritty. 1, they communicate a lot in the beginning. Sociopaths may lack empathy, but they are excellent observers. They have an intuitive sense of others' vulnerabilities and they use that knowledge to manipulate others. Dr. Newhart, PhD, licensed marriage and family therapist, tells Bustle that they can be seen at any stage of a relationship. But you'll see it happen a lot in the early stages of your relationship when they are still trying to win you over. So they'll give you all this attention and all this time and paying you attention more in the beginning, but eventually the mask is going to fall. They'll start, shifting. I resume reading. As Lucio Buffalmano, relationship coach and founder of thepowermoves.com, tells Bustle sociopaths often tell a typical three-way phrase in a relationship: idolation, devalue, and discard. At the beginning of the relationship, a sociopath may be what they can to make their partner feel like they really want them. They want their partner to feel like they are excited about getting to know them and will try to stay in constant communication by texting or calling them first, whereas this can be the maker of a good relationship in some cases. In a relationship with a sociopath, this type of attention can quickly fade. So basically what they're saying is, you be in a relationship with a sociopath, all this attention and all this, in the beginning, but it will fade. Now, in a healthy relationship, that's why people don't get as scared when somebody, you meet somebody and they communicate with you, they want to speak to you and stuff because they like you. It's healthy, but they'll be consistent about it. They won't change up. That's what they're trying to say. Now, let's get into number 2. They stay friends with their exes. Yeah, that's one thing about sociopaths. They sure do. Resume reading. It's common for sociopaths to badmouth their ex or people who they are once close with. As Tiffany Toombs, relationship coach and founder of Blue Locust Mind, tells Bustle, the type of behavior goes beyond not liking the other person anymore. They attempt to destroy the person as their reputation at any turn. See, that's what they do. They really creepy. They will try to ruin your reputation when they done with you. Stay away from these people, ladies and gentlemen. I resume reading. However, they will keep an ex around if it's beneficial to them. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Personality and Individual Differences found that people who have dark personality traits such as narcissism, duality, and psychopath try to keep their ex around. As you would guess, these people tend to stay friends with their ex in self serving reasons, including a desire for love, status, information, money, or sex. For a sociopath, it is fairly easy to get back into their ex's good grace. It's easy for the sociopath to figure out what someone needs to hear. Parisi says they can easily say it and continue on doing whatever it is they want to do. 3. Mhm. They have people that who are well liked in their corner. Sociopaths see people as either a potential target, rival, or predators. Dr. Newhart says that they don't see long-term connection, intimacy, or growth in any of the relationships. Usually they stay as long as they are getting what they want. Nothing is off limits, and they nearly always have a justification, excuse, or reason for doing what they do. Because of that, sociopaths usually look to form relationships with people who are well liked and have good characters. Yep, they do. In doing so, Grace W. Warson, author of So You Love an Alcoholic Lesson for the Codependent, tells Bustle a high functioning sociopath will feel like they have credibility or status just by being associated with the well liked person. Look for who they are using, she says. While it is one thing for someone to have popular friends, a sociopath will use these friends for personal gain. And that's what they do. Everything with them is calculated. It's all personal gains, what you can do for them. These are some wicked people now, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be careful with them, okay? All right. Let's get into number 4. They like spontaneous. They like to be spontaneous and thrilling dates. Sociopaths are known for being impulsive. Dr. Newhart said that they want what they want when they want it. Period. They may seek gratification without considering the consequences, especially when it comes to other people. They also get bored very easily. So, an excessive need for thrill and stimulation could be a sign of a sociopath. While they can often be mistaken for, just being, a spontaneous person. But sociopaths are constantly looking for the novel thrill and risk due to their low self discipline and boredom. That is so correct about sociopaths. They get bored very easy, quickly, all the time, and they just basically live the life on the edge. Hmm. Khalid Black, health and wellness expert of Maple Holistic, tells Bustle this need for excessive stimulation could be a result for a trauma in the past, as studies have found some sociopaths do have a reduced response of fear, especially if they experience major stress and trauma in their life. Interesting. All right, let's get into this next one. Number 5. They keep it cool during extreme hard times. They sure do. Oh my God, these people are sick. All right, let me resume reading. Sociopaths have tendency to stay um, serene in even the most absurd circumstances. Back said, although it is good to be around people who can stay calm during challenges or stressful situations, it's little different with sociopaths, according to Back. For them, it's more like a superhuman, untouchable power. They couldn't care less about what happens. A lack of empathy may be a blame for it. They don't have any empathy, and that's what it is. That's why they're so calm. They don't feel things. Resume reading. Empathy is having an ability to feel what other people, excuse me, empathy is having an ability to feel what another person is feeling. Sociopaths don't possess this. Dr. Newhart said their emotional walls off from the kind of connection. So it is hard for them to show compassion or relate to others when they are going through a hard time. Okay, so whatever you're going through, whatever you feel, they don't have emotions. They can't relate to. They'll act like they do, but they don't. Let's say, for example, I would say like it could be a funeral and everybody's crying, they're upset about, oh, John passed away. The sociopath won't feel anything, not at all. But they'll look around and see everybody crying and they can't understand it, but they'll just act like, well, everybody else is crying. I guess I cry too. But deep down, they don't have no feeling. They don't have no empathy. They don't understand. They don't get it. That's why they're so dangerous. All right, let's get into number 6. Unlike, all right, number 6, excuse me. They want to know everything about their partner, but will share little about themselves. Unlike narcissists, Back said, as a sociopath will rarely turn their attention to themselves. You will find yourself walking away feeling somewhat vulnerable as they know everything about you, he says. Unfortunately, the same could be said for someone getting to know them. A sociopath will give someone just enough information to feel like they're in the know, but in reality, it's rarely anything deep or personal. According to Dr. Newhart, sociopaths tend to be vague about their childhood or paint a false but rosy picture of their family. Some do this because they come from extremely dysfunctional or abusive childhood. Talking about it would only bring up pain that would make them feel small or weak, like they felt as a child. That could feel intolerable, he says. Some sociopaths may even talk about a fantasy version of their childhood in order to disarm others to make them seem more trustworthy. Beep. All right, let's get into number 7. They overwhelm their partners with affection and take it away. In a relationship, sociopaths may be overly nice in order to keep their partner off balance. A licensed psychotherapist, Karen R. Cohen, LCSW, tells Bustle that they are likely to love bomb a partner, meaning that they are showing them with attention and then take it away out of nowhere. See, that's what they do in the beginning. So they rush with the feelings. They'll show you all the attention and love and kindness and be there, and then all of a sudden, just abruptly just stops, and you're like, "Whoa, what just happened?" I resume reading. If it's if it is to a sociopath's advantage to be sweet, kind, loving, and nice, they will be, Cohen said. They like to keep their partner hooked. Love bombing is a way to keep someone under their control, and it is often another tactic used to manipulate a person. And as we say, love bombing is basically a manipulation that a person does to another person, all right, to control them, to get what they want from them. And it's like a grooming, it's like a manipulation grooming process. I resume reading. While some of these things may not seem insidious at first, any level of security or love sociopaths have established with their partner will eventually fade and be used as a means to manipulate their partner. These are the characteristics of a sociopath in a relationship, most often observed by experts. Okay, so that's the end of that article. I thought that was a really cool article about, the 7 unexpected habits sociopaths have in a relationship, which is, I agree, is absolutely true. These people, they don't follow rules. They live on the edge. You can't tell them what to do. They don't have empathy. They don't understand things. And when you be in a relationship with them, it's like it's so thrilling in the beginning. Everything's fun. They spontaneous. They want to do this. They want to do that. So you're thinking like, oh my gosh, this person must be really into me. They want to spend so much time with me. They calling me so much. They so attentive. But it's all a game of manipulation. And the way you could tell in a relationship that a person's not manipulating you, they will be consistent from the way they was in the beginning to the end. They're not changing up. But with them, eventually the mask is going to fall because they only coming into your life because they want to gain something from you. And once they gain what they want from you, they will drop you. But some of these sociopaths, and like they said, psychopaths, they would like to keep you around because just in case they want to come back into your life, because it might be something that you have and they want back from you. You understand? So they'll do all that charm and stuff and, love bomb you again. Well, it's basically called hoovering when they come back to hoover you and love bomb you because they listened to your needs and they studied you when they was in a relationship with you. So they know your weak spots, they know your triggers, they know everything. So they know the things that they can do to get you back. And then some, when you break up with them, they can become very evil and vindictive and try to destroy you. Okay, so you have to be careful, ladies and gentlemen, in the dating scene. Just make sure you watch out for the signs, but don't get it mixed up and thinking that, oh, this person's paying me so much attention. They so attentive. They around me. They must, they must have an agenda. Not everybody's like that. But like I said, you'll know the signs when they start to change up. That's when you need to worry about it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Donna just being real. And make sure you share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Because I like to know, what do you think of this? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have you been in a relationship with a sociopath or a narcissist? And how did it turn out? Or if you don't want to put it out there, hey, feel free to email me and you can share it with me. And also, I said, if anybody has any viewers requests, please email me and I'll put it out there. Anything dealing with relationships, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It is what it is. My channel is an educational channel to help people to date smart, not thirsty. Because not everybody comes into your life with good intentions. But not everybody is bad. Okay, let's be real about that. So make sure you hit the like button, share your thoughts and opinions, check out my past videos, look at my end cards, look at my end screens, everything, and click on it. You might like the other videos I have. And also subscribe. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. Bye.